Hey team, time to train. So we're getting a good kickboxing workout in today, right? So here's how we're gonna start it off. We're just simply gonna start with a triangle step. So I'm stepping in left, and then I step in right. And each time my feet just simply come right back together. I'm just starting to get my body moving, right? Forward, and you're basically switching your stance each and every single time. Hey, Heidi. Here we go. Step and then back, step and then back, step and then back.
Hi, Heidi.
From one side to the other. Heidi's in the house.
I'm working on it.
All right. Used to this stepping pattern. We're going to be using it quite a bit for this first couple of minutes anyway. And it's a good basis to develop your footwork. So for candidates that might be using this for their candidate class, this is a really good warm up and a good way to get used to just how to move on your feet. Just stay on your toes and just let your heel lightly touch the ground, if anything. Foot on the front, you probably won't feel your heel on the ground. The back foot, you might feel the ground. Should just be lightly touching it though, not like you're hardcore and planted in your feet. Now every time we step forward, you're gonna stick a jab. Jab and then switch, jab and then switch, jab and then switch, jab and then switch. Nice and easy. Just getting our hearts pumping, get a little sweat going. And if you happen to have a bag right next to you, then you're gonna get to hit it. If not, you can do these drills right in the air and you'll still get your heart pumping just as well. So now 2 punches, jab, cross, and then switch, jab, cross, and then switch, jab, cross. So we go left, right, and then right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. Keep it going. Switch your feet each time. As that foot plants, that's when my jab should be coming out. So there, as I step, the jab comes out right there. And of course, the other punch follows. 1, 2, keep going. Heidi, what happened? Keep it going. Jab and then switch. 1, 2, and then switch. 1, 2, and then switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. A couple more seconds, and we'll add on another strike. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now we're going to add on a hook. So 1, 2, and then hook, and then switch. Left, right, left, and then switch. Right, left, right, and then switch. Left, right, left, switch. Right, left, right. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Close to the body. Hands come right back up to the face. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Now add on a 4th strike. So now it's going to be jab, cross, hook, cross. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. And squats, we're gonna go for about 30 seconds. I know I don't have the timer on yet. That's all right, I'm watching the clock, honest. All the way down, all the way up. Nice and deep. 15 seconds to go. And then we're gonna go right into lunges. Not gonna quite be the full fire walk. It's kind of similar. Getting some blood flowing on our legs a little more. Moving the joints of the hip and the knee a little bit more. Five more seconds. And time. All right, so now from here, just going through a couple of basics with the combinations, actually hands into knees. So you're gonna go jab, cross, and you do a knee with your back knee. Jab, cross, knee. So you're going left, right, knee with the right. Left, right, knee with the right. Left, right, knee with the right. Knee. Knee. One, two, knee. Hands right back up. As my knee comes up, my toes point to the ground. Just like I'm pushing off of that foot to drive the knee up. As opposed to pulling the toes up is actually going to slow my knee down, and it tends to force me to drop my hip as opposed to push my hip. And I want to think from here, extend that hip forward as opposed to drop it back. Extend. And then switch other side. So now right, left, right knee. Right, left, right knee. Or left knee, rather. Right, left, left knee. Right, left, left. 1, 2, knee. 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 About another 15 seconds, and then we'll switch it up to hit the knee. 1, 2, hit the knee. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. 1, 2, knee. And now you're going to switch, put your other side forward. 1, 2, 3, throw the hook, and then come back with a front kick. So now we're extending the leg out a little bit more, get our hamstrings even warmer, right? 1, 2, hook, and then kick with the right. Jab, cross, hook, kick with the right. Jab, cross, hook, fire the kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. That's it. Jab, cross, hook, kick with the back leg. Jab, cross, hook, kick with the back leg. Kick. Jab, cross, hook, kick. Jab, cross, hook, kick. Jab, cross, hook, kick. And now switch, go to the other side. So now right, left, right, kick with left leg. Right, left, right, throw the kick. Right, left, right, kick. Right, left, right, throw the kick. Right, left, right, throw the kick. 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 That's it. 30 more seconds. Jab, cross, hook, fire the kick. Jab, cross, hook, fire the kick. Jab, cross, hook. 15 more seconds. Keep your body moving. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. And time. Grab your bag gloves if you happen to have them. Even if you're punching in the air, having a little bit of weight on your hands helps to increase the intensity, develop better shoulder strength, your biceps, your back as you're pulling the hand back. So even if you don't have a training partner, still being able to punch here, a little bit extra weight, give you a better workout. Forgot to start my watch. If you haven't started your calorie burning counter yet, throw it in there. Let's see how many we burn. I have to remember to do this at the beginning and end. I've been very bad about that. All right, so round one, we're just going to start right into some combinations, right? For candidates, these are great combinations for you guys to have in your sparring arsenal anyway. And doing them on both sides. We're going to do them on both sides. Helps to break up the monotony and change things up for you a little bit, right? As we start off, we're going to start very simple and practice like it's just like you're training, right? So if I don't have a target and it's just simply a jab, I'm sticking my jab and then I move. I stick my jab and then move. I stick my jab and then I move. Stick and then move, right? So we're going to start off simple. I'm going to continue to build on, right? Round one is just simply the jab. We're going to do 30 seconds of each one of these. You can do 30 seconds with your jab with the right hand, and then you're going to switch and go 30 seconds with your left hand, right? And then you're going to switch for the cross, and then cross on the other side. Hook on one side, hook on the other side, right? And we're just thinking perfect form with all the details. And I will turn the timer on now so we know. 3, 2, 1, go. Pick a hand and jab. So I'm just jabbing, and then I move. Jab, and then move. Jab, and then move. And then move. Even if I'm here, and it's just simply I jab and I move a little sideways. Jab, move a little sideways. Jab, a little bit sideways. And then move. Doesn't have to be big movement. Just hit. It might even just be head movement. I might stick my jab and then just kind of move my head a little. Stick and then move. I just don't want to be here throwing my jab and keeping my face right where the person can hit it easily. Right? Jab and then move. And now switch other side forward. Jab and then move. Jab. Might be your whole body. Again, might just be a quick little dip of the shoulder to get the head out of the way. Jab, move, jab, move. Make sure your other hand's staying up high as you're throwing this jab. Solid boxing skills. My body leans a little bit so I can reach. And I hit. And now switch other side forward, and you're throwing the cross now. Think full range. Doesn't have to be super fast yet, but think full range. Get that hand all the way out there. Reach, and then come back. Reach, and then we're back. Reach. Those muscles for a nice big range of motion. Reach. Push off that back foot, turn your hip. Drive the shoulder through. Drive. Eyes stay forward, don't turn your head when you do it. Eyes are forward, switch other side. Full range. All the way out. And then move a little. Again, might just be that I dip my head. Might just step off on a side. Even if I only had this much space. It's about 1.5 foot strip of tape. Right? Hit, and then I move. I hit, and then I move. I might hit, and then angle. Boom. Hit, and then angle. And now hook. So lead hand hook. Elbows up, other hand stays right up. Hit. Chin should be down, right? Instead of standing here tall, where my head's exposed, I want my chin in. I don't want my head exposed. I want my hand on one side of my head, my shoulder on the other side. Nice strong frame. Drive through the shoulder. Shoulder pushes through. And then switch other side. The hand makes the contact, but the shoulder drives that punch. Hands come right back afterwards. Hit and then move. And now uppercuts off the back hand. Roll that shoulder through. Drop, boom, punch. Drop, hit the punch. Hit the punch. Hit the punch and move. Hit the punch and move. Hit and move. Moving might just be that I turn my head, roll my shoulders, right? And then switch other hand. Hit, and then move. Hit, move. Keep your feet the same shoulder width apart for the most part when I'm moving and when I'm striking. If I plant, and I'm here and I plant, right? I'm giving up distance. I'm giving up mobility. And I'm telegraphing that shot coming because it's suddenly plant and then throw. I want to be here. My feet are planted in that moment, but they don't go wide, right? And now putting in some combinations. So as we go to these next couple of rounds, now we're going to add in the kind of the whole 5-minute round concept. So we're going to hit simple jab, cross hook combination. Simple, 1, 2, 3. And then after that, we're going to squat for a minute. And then we're going to hit the other side, 1, 2, 3. And then after that, you're going to drop and then do crunch and punch for a minute. So it's actually going to be a 4-minute round, not a 5-minute round, right? Jab, cross hook, left side's forward. Jab, cross hook, right side's forward. Squats in between, crunch and punch at the end. And that's work. Jab, cross hook. All right, I have the target. I'm laying into the target. If I don't have the target, I'm out here. All right, 1, 2, 3. And then we move. Plant your feet, hit, and then move, take 1 breath. Hit, move, take 1 breath. You take 2 breaths, you're taking a break. Perfect form for that 1 minute. If you happen to have the target, hit it. And then squats for a minute. We'll go right into it. It's kind of a break round anyway. One more minute. Stay focused on the form. Knees behind the toes. Hips go back. All 10 toes forward. Knees should track directly over the toes, not out wide, and certainly not in tight. Directly over the toes. Not past the toes, just in line with the toes would probably be a better way to say it. Where are we at? 15 seconds.
Oh my
And so now this next round, our right side is forward. Same combination, jab, cross hook. And let's hit it. So now right side, 1, 2, 3, and then we move. Right, left, right, and then move. Jab, cross hook, and then move. And move. And then move. 1, 2, 3. Move. 1, 2, 3. Move. And move. And move. And move. Bring down target. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Move. 1, 2, 3. Move. 1, 2, 3. Move. All right. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3. We have 10 more seconds. And time. Crunch and punch. If you have no target to punch on, then you just simply hear crunch, punch, punch. Down. Since I have a target though, I might as well use it. halfway there. Come on, about 10 seconds. Keep it going. And time. Back up. All right, so now jab, jab, cross, and then we're going to follow up with a left leg roundhouse kick, or lead leg roundhouse, I should say. So I'm firing jab, jab, I hit the cross, and then I can either lean back and throw the kick, right? Or many of you know, I like the concept, step off and throw the kick, so I'm not right in front of the person, right? So jab, jab, cross, I'm using that double jab to work my way in, and then I hit the right hand, and then the lead leg roundhouse kick. First minute left side, and then we do lunges, and then we'll do right side for the second minute, and then from there, we're gonna go to reverse crunches. So I point my toes, knees to the chest, right? And 3, 2, 1. Jab, jab, cross, roundhouse. There it is. And 4. Stay facing that person. 1, 2, 3. I throw my kick. I take a breath. 1, 2, 3. I throw my kick. I take a breath. Of course, your kicks will come up faster than mine. It should just be 1, 2, 3. That would have been my kick fast, right? Would go 1, 2, 3, kick, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, squeak, kick, right? Fast, 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, other side's forward. Jab, jab, cross. Right leg kicks. Oh no, lunges. What am I thinking? I just want to hit stuff today. Lunge, lunge. Knee comes close to the ground without letting it touch. I don't know about you girls, but guys too. There's guys out there, sorry. My triceps were killing me yesterday, the back of my arms. I think it was those dips on the chair. I'll have to remember that and share that with you guys when everyone's back on the mats. That's a good one. Of course, we did do a lot of push-ups. And a bunch of mountain climbers in there. Almost there. Come on, keep it going. 5 seconds to go. And now our right side is forward. Jab, jab, cross, and then right leg roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. And we're off. Push, push, push. And then kick with your lead leg, right? Right, right, left. Kick with left. Down in form. Push. Push. Push, push, push. Push. Push, push, push. Push. Keep going. And then kick. Say 1, 2, 3. Kick. Hands right back up to the face. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Turn. Kick. One, two, three. Kick. And time. And we're on the ground. Reverse crunches. Toes, knees to the chest. That's work. That bothers your back with the extension, just do these ones and think about your hip bones. All right, hips come up, hips drop. Hips come up, hips drop. This one you are bringing your knees past the chest because I want this part of the range. You probably even just do this part of the range and be fine. Do this whole range, better yet, for candidates, you're fine with this. Get it moving. Except for my real adults. If my real adults, this bothers your back, then you do one of the other options. Remembering that real adults have children. The majority of you do not. Talking to candidates, by the way, right now, just to be clear. For all my fitness girls are around, since you all do have children. And time, right back up. Round 3. So round 3, we're starting in close range this time. So it's like the person who's already closed the gap. I'm in tight, AKA sparring with Nick Kester. For those of you that know Nick or sparred with Nick, this is the range he likes to play in right here. Right? So I want to get used to hitting on the way out of that range. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to we'll change it and go with the back leg with front kick. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to outdistance, and I'm going to stuff him with a front kick. So I trade in tight, distance, part of the kick. Right? So I'm here, uppercut, hook, cross, create a little space, kick with your back leg. Uppercut, hook, cross, create a little space, kick with your back leg. Right? 1, 2, 3. I outdistance, they try to chase, and I stuff them. Right? In between, cross behind lunges. And then at the very end, we'll go, let's go hip raises. So now we're just gonna get this part for everybody now, right? And uppercut, hook, cross, distance, lead leg roundhouse. Or back leg roundhouse, sorry. That's work. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, distance, kick. Uppercut, hook, cross, kick. Forgot the distance that time. Uppercut, hook, cross, distance, kick, right? And I'm going a little bit wide right now so you can see my hand motions, but this really should be everything tight. And then I'm back. 1, 2, 3, distance, hit the kick, right? Tight. Create space first. So want to kick them, right? Tight. Distance, kick, right? Got my hands stay right in front of me. Right? 1, 2, 3, kick. Kick. I have a target. And then I create space. I fire the kick, right? 1, 2, 3. That might have been an angle on that side. Might have been angling this way. It might just be that I want it straight back. And I'll cross behind lunges. Lunge. Switch feet. Lunge. Switch. Remember, the foot goes back at a 45, but the shoulders stay square. Don't turn your whole body to do it. Then you're just turning this way and lunging, which could be an okay exercise. It's just not this exercise. One foot stays forward, other foot backwards at a 45. Backwards at a 45. But I focus on the shoulders staying square. Pick it up a little for this last 30. Lunge. Almost there. And back up. So now our right side is forward. Left uppercut, right hook, straight left, distance, fire the kick. Everything tight. That was wide so you could see my hands a little bit better. If I'm here, sometimes it's hard to see them, but that's where it should be really tight. So go 1, 2, 3, distance, hit the kick, and then move. Hish, 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 hish. Again, distance. Might be me angling to the side. Might be me angling to the other side. Might be me going backwards. It really could be that I hit this right, boom, and he fell backwards and I kicked him and followed up. Although if it's Nick, I doubt he fell backwards. He's the kind of kid you hit him, and he comes forward and smiles at you. Keep it strong. Time. And reverse crunches, or not reverse crunches, hip raises. So already on the ground, knees are in tight. You're just thinking hips to the ceiling. Hips to the ceiling. These gloves kind of make a nice pillow for your head. Just put your punches together, like your knuckles together, and set right underneath your neck, if you have gloves on. Unless you need them to support your lower back. Then put them there. Almost there. If I sat in front of the clock, sorry. 5 seconds, not even. And time. Jump back up. Didn't realize I was in front of the clock. All right, so next round. In tight again. This time we're hitting cross, hook, cross. And then you have your choice of either lead leg side kick, or if you want to have some fun with it, off of that cross spin and go spinning back kick with your back leg, right? So I can either go 1, 2, 3, and then my lead leg kicks, or I can go 1, 2, 3, and then spin, and my back leg kicks, right? Of course, if I do that one, I want to make sure I have good balance without falling over. If I happen to have a target, makes it a little easier, because then I can even pop up and spin and kick, and it's easy to gain my balance, right? So do what you would like, lead leg or back leg. For legs, I hate to do it to us, but I have to. Jump squats. So in between jump squat, you don't have to jump high, just enough of an explosion to get your feet off the ground, right? And then for abs, we're doing toe touch crunches. So feet are up in the air, reach up, hold your body in half, touch your toes. So last round of cardio. Push it hard, team. Cross across side kick. And that's work. So we're hitting 1, 2, 3, lead leg side kick. Or 1, 2, 3, spinning back kick. Out in the air. Hish, 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 hish. I'm here. Hish, 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 hish. That's a tough one to get your balance off when you're going spinning back kick and not hitting anything. Hish, 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 hish. You should end up with your opposite side forward, by the way. If you're training it, I spin and I kick, my other side should end up forward. Hish, hish, hish. If I do this, I just did a spinning hook kick, not a spinning back kick. Hish, hish, hish. Or you can make it easy and just 1, 2, 3. Lead leg side kicks. Hands up. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, 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 hish. Hish, 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 hish. 5 seconds. Hish, 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 hish. And jump squats. I'm going to give us the extra couple of seconds on this one. All right, that's enough. If you already want to keep going, hish, 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 hish. Squat, and then a little bit faster on the way up. Hish. Just enough to get your feet off the ground. Hish. Don't have to touch the ceiling. Although some of you guys, like Mr. Harshbarger, if you're using this for your candidate class, you should be totally trying to touch the ceiling. Mr. Maminovich, I don't know how high the ceiling in your garage, your basement, wherever you're working out is. You might want to be careful of hitting your head on the side. Whew. Hope you guys are feeling this. I know I am. Down low. I did your jumping with the electric class tonight. All right. Two sides forward. Cross side kick. Let's hit it. Side kick. Arm hitting cross. Spinning back kick. I missed. What happened? Didn't take your eye off the birdie. Over here in the air. Keep it working, almost there. Time. Toe touch crunches. Feet are up. I'll move this way so you can see it. Well, you guys probably can't see the timer anyway. You're all on your backs. Well, actually, I guess you can see the screen still. I forget you're looking at a two-dimensional screen, not three. Reach, get those toes. Keep the knees over the top of the hips. Don't let them go past. "15 seconds, keep it going. And time. Flip. Let's get to glutes a little bit more. We have a little bit more time. So toe taps. Today we're going to alternate. So we're going to go right leg straight up, right? Go from this angle, straight up. And then we'll switch and go to the left leg, right? And then we're going to switch again, but we're going to cross behind and then come out to the side and up. And then we'll switch again, right? 30-second rounds. Hit the leg and go. Straight leg, flat back, straight up. Stay full range. Touch the ground, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze the glutes. Don't just swing the leg. If I do this all day long, I won't feel, well, I will feel something eventually. But I do this, and inside of 10 repetitions, it's already burning. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then other leg, squeeze. Squeeze the glutes. Focus on the muscle group that you want worked the most. If I want it to be my hamstrings, I just turn it into my hamstrings. The motion is very similar. What changes is the focus. And what muscle I'm squeezing to make that action happen. Cross, out to the side. And stretch, and then squeeze. Stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. And switch other leg. Oh, squeeze, stretch, and then squeeze. Cross leg, just outside the hip. Cross leg, just outside the hip. Doesn't have to go way out here. Think squeezing the glutes. If I squeeze my glutes, it only brings it to here. This motion gets your hip flexor going. I want glutes. I squeeze as tight as I can. That's as far as my leg goes. And time. Sit back in the heels.
Can you let Heidi back in?
And leg forward. Oh. How'd she pop out again? Heidi, why do you keep leaving us? And then lunge.
Ugh.
Drop the hips to the mat. And reach for the sky. Reach for the sky. And lunge. And reach. Back down, press ups higher. Remember, candidates, instead of doing this part, you should be doing all of your performances. 4 of each of your katas, 4 of each of your kicking performances. Then you can come back and stretch and relax. That's it. Heels under, alternate heels to the mat. Both heels down, hips to both heels down. Sit back in the heels once more. Relax. Awesome job, team. You all made me very, very sweaty. Slimy, slimy. Thanks for playing.